The following is a presentation of the United Wrestling Network.
Welcome to Championship Wrestling presented by Pro Shingle. I'm Maria, and I'm bringing you your weekly look into the action-packed world of the United Wrestling Network. And as you can see, I'm all alone. For the next 3 weeks, Dustin will be joining the United Network's flagship commentary team to call all the action. So let's not waste any time. Kicking things off now, Dan Joseph, Todd Keneley, and our very own Dustin Starr. Take it away.
Hello, Maria. That's exactly right. I am here live in Hollywood. We have a big, huge card scheduled today. The tag team titles are on the line, and also we have the Hollywood Heritage Championship on the line. It's a rematch. Maria, I am excited to be here. Shout out to Memphis. You never know what might happen.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the United World Tag Team Championships. Introducing first, the challengers at a combined weight of 375 pounds. The team of Ryan Taylor and Thomas Day, the Soul Burners.
Hold on here.
This doesn't look good for the Burners.
Oh, wait a minute.
Looming from behind the champs, the Reno Scum. Well, what do you figure? Hitting people from behind, just like they did the former champions, the Rock Nest Monsters.
Wow, things happen a little faster here in Hollywood than in Memphis, huh?
Well, I'll tell you what, they are scum.
Yeah, I guess we
Why
should.
would you be surprised?
That's an excellent point, Dustin. I guess we shouldn't be
man.
surprised, but certainly surprised with that was Thomas Day.
Taylor.
This tag team title matchup might be over before it ever begins here, guys.
You look at that. Look at the level of respect that Scum is showing the Soul Burners. They didn't even want to get in the start of the match. They didn't even want to start wrestling.
Level of respect.
Yeah.
You jump the guys before they even get in the ring.
The respect of their talent. They wanted to get
here
them
we
beat
go.
up before.
This thing breaking down in a hurry, and now we've got the Rock Nest Monsters out here. Of course, Rock Nest and the Reno Scum have a date with Destiny inside the steel cage at the upcoming Red Carpet Rumble.
And look at Nico holding back Rockness all by himself.
Rockness.
And a little help.
Rockness said that they don't care about the championships. They want blood. They want revenge, and that's why they challenged for that steel cage match. And this is madness out here.
Locker room flooding out here. You got Hyper, Frankie Frank. I don't know that they're going to be able to hold back the Rock Nest Monsters. So much volatile history, so combustible between the Rock Nest Monsters and the Reno Scum.
And we haven't even started this tag match yet. We're still waiting.
Ring the bell, Dan.
Come on.
Jeez.
Dustin, we could hear the fans here, the faithful in the Ocean View Pavilion saying, let them fight. They want to see these two teams hook it up. But again, we've got a scheduled tag team title matchup, and now pulling themselves back up into the ring, the Soul Burners, the #1 contenders.
And this is tough. Reno Scum is one of the best tag teams in the entire world. I'm not just talking about championship wrestling and championship wrestling from Hollywood.
Again.
These guys have held titles all over the place, all over the United States. And so to be at a disadvantage going into this match is very tough luck.
Especially with the Soul Burners. They're not a hard-hitting team. They don't have that offense that just comes at you. They're very relaxed. They're very centered. They let you come to them and make the mistakes. But they didn't have a chance to even get this started. It is all Scum, and I think that's how it might end.
But I think the Reno Scum proving with their actions that they consider the Soul Burners a threat. Why else get this early edge, this advantage, attacking before the bell, attacking from behind? You know, we've seen that throughout history with them. At one point, attacked the Rock Nest Monsters, took them out of the tag team title picture. That enabled the Reno Scum to win the titles from Double Platinum.
But they lied about it. They lied to their friends, they lied to the fans, they lied to everybody, and then, at their most vulnerable moment, they attacked the Soul Burner, the Rock Nest Monsters.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
We thought it was Vermin for the longest time. Turned out that it is now the reigning tag team champs.
I'm letting them know, Thornstoke. I like their attitude now. Sorry, I'm having fun here with my good buddy Thorne. So I respect the way that they act now. I respect the way that they show their true colors instead of trying to hide behind this, oh, we do it for the fans, or we're scum and we're from Reno. Just be what you are.
Biggest little beat down there by the champions. And again, it's been a busy few weeks for the challengers, the Soul Burners. They had to endure two tough matches in that tag team series, defeated Wasted Youth and the Friendship Farm to earn this shot, only to get jumped by the champs before the match ever begins.
Tag team division is on fire. All those teams that you mentioned, any of those teams could hold the tag team championships.
Speaking of division, look at how this ring has been divided by Reno Scum, just keeping Thomas there. Just, nowhere to go.
Look at the size and the power, and especially in person. You know, I've been in Memphis watching this and calling the action.
Into the cover now, going for the pin.
But being here in person, you can really appreciate the size.
That's an excellent point there, Dustin. Just an absolutely immense competitor. Luster, such a powerhouse, and just going to work. And the challengers, the Soul Burners, really, because of that early attack, haven't had a chance to come out of the blocks offensively, gentlemen.
I mean, you've even seen Taylor. When he came into the ring for a second, he was still limping. He hit his leg on the post, and so much of his offense are those big, strong legs, kicking, running, hitting. It's gonna be tough, even if he does get in the ring.
I will tell you, it's gonna be bad news when Ryan Taylor gets this tag. If he's able to make the tag, if Tomaste is able to make the tag to Ryan Taylor, this is gonna shift this match. Definitely.
Dustin, I would agree to you, but to Dan's point, Ryan Taylor hit hard and heavy on that post. That might take away some of those educated feet, those lethal strikes. Oh, that's not a soft landing into the big Brunswick-style head.
We'll see what he's got. Leading with the foot.
He's
Ryan Taylor.
Rocking and rolling here.
Yep, looking pretty good right now.
Oh, there it is. Ooh. Now it's starting to catch up.
When the adrenaline is going, you don't usually sometimes feel that pain until after the match.
Big time scissor kick there by Ryan Taylor. Had enough to do that.
Man, he is just throwing that foot at people.
Throwing the heavy heat across the plate, trying to get some feeling back. Oh, look out here. Wow.
Ooh, man, that didn't look good.
I wish LaQuasto was here. He could tell me what got hyperextended.
Boy, that looked like a Thanksgiving dinner making a wish there. The wishbone being busted in half there, Ryan Taylor. And the tag team champs, the Reno Scum, as dominant as ever.
Back on top. Now, this is exactly what you were talking about, Dan. The leg. They went back to the leg. Now Ryan Taylor's in a tough situation.
Yeah, he's going to have to get out, but who's he going to tag to? Sandra? What's going to happen here?
Good point there, Dan. With the attack early on, we didn't even get a chance to mention that the Soul Burners, the challengers, flanked by Sandra Moon out there.
She's lucky she wasn't hurt in the big melee down here before the match. Or maybe she would have punched somebody. I think she can handle her own.
She can. She's a great competitor in her own right. Look at this.
Oh, shin breaker.
Man.
Holding on to the foot, not letting Taylor go anywhere.
And Dustin, I know you've been following the program, presenting it in Memphis. More on that when we come back. This tag team title match will continue right after this.
Memphis weather can be tricky, and so can repairing a roof, but not with Pro Shingle. Complicated insurance claims are easy with Pro Shingle. They'll handle that process for you. Pro Shingle offers free estimates and have financing plans in place so they can help you right now. Be sure to ask about their new roof shampoo. Locally owned and operated, fully licensed and insured, it's the simple choice. Go to ProShingle.com, 901-258-6503, and let Pro Shingle help today.
Hey guys, Dustin here with Titan Property Investors. If you need to sell your home for cash, call us 731-215-0665 or visit us online at TitanPropertyInvestors.com.
Hey Maria,
Hey, Dr.
good to see you. Dustin, how's it going? Good.
Hey, I thought nobody ever waited.
Oh, Bill? He's not waiting. He's just enjoying his free coffee. Come on, let's go on back.
Crosstown Dental Group, Dentist of the Stars.
Welcome back, everyone, to Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Todd Keneley, Dan Joseph, our special guest, Dustin Starr, out of Memphis, in the house throughout the break. The champions absolutely decimating the challengers.
You're exactly right. Not much has changed since we left for commercial break. Ryan Taylor is in a bad way. Tomaste acts like he wants to get in there, but we saw what happened with him earlier. Gosh, just waiting to see how this thing shakes out.
Dan, just so tough to fight from underneath when you're in there with the Reno Scum.
I mean, Reno Scum is one of those hard-hitting, beat-down teams. Not a lot of offense, just a lot of punching, kicking, hitting, throwing. And when you get an injury like Taylor's got, that knee has been hyperextended, banged against the ring post. When you got an injury like that and they're just coming down on you, it's almost impossible.
Let me talk for a second about Luster's hair.
You're talking about hair.
Yeah, I'm a guy that knows a little bit about hair, but check the hairdo out on Luster. What is that? What do you call that, Todd?
Well, I've mentioned it before. It's fitting because they're a couple cheetahs, if you know what I mean right now, the way they're handling themselves. But to your point earlier, they've won tag team gold all over the world, including they're the current United Tag Team champs. So their actions, you might like them, you might not, but it has equated to success.
Yeah, not much can stop these guys either. I remember when Adam Thornstowe was injured as tag team champions. Lost the titles without even losing a match, came right back, boom, won the tag team titles again, and here they are defending them.
I've got a question for you, absolutely, though, and Dan, I got to wonder this. At Date with Destiny, Red Carpet Rumble, steel cage matchup with their nemesis, the Rock Ness Monsters. Rock Ness obviously out for revenge. Do you think the champs perhaps somewhat looking past this matchup?
I mean, it's possible. It's Ryan Taylor, though. I don't think that you look past Ryan Taylor. I don't think you look past the Soul Burners in general. But a cage match against Rock Ness, man, that weighs on your mind. Those Rock Ness Monsters are a creative crew. And when they get you trapped in a steel cage, it could be a lot of trouble.
You're exactly right. It's hard not to think about being trapped inside a steel cage. It's just, how do you not think about that?
I think right now Ryan Taylor feeling pretty trapped in there in his own right with Adam Thornstowe, who continues to just tee off on that knee into the cover, lackadaisical cover. Yeah. You're not going to beat Taylor like that.
Oh, yeah, but Taylor's also not going anywhere right now. He can barely stand up. I think a lackadaisical pin is, see, just keep working it. Just make Taylor keep kicking out.
And you mentioned the steel cage match. Memphis is very familiar with steel cage matches in Mid-South Coliseum, the history of professional wrestling in Memphis, so we're going to be extremely excited to bring that cage match right here on CW30 in Memphis.
The normally very calm Tomaste jumping into the ring. He was all frazzled from that attack earlier. You don't usually see him hopping in to help out Taylor.
The question is, will that tag team matchup inside the steel cage at Red Carpet Rumble be for the tag team titles? Right now, it certainly seems like it's heading in that direction because the champs are in total control of this opening title matchup.
I mean, if the Soul Burners are going to do anything, they're going to have Taylor get a big escape and then have Tomaste come in. Tomaste, come on! Get him in here and start using his speed. Use that agility, that balance that he's got. Because he's not going to outpower the Reno Scum. He might be able to outthink him, but his balance and his agility is where he's going to have to live.
Dan keeps putting the emphasis on the wrong syllable over there.
I'll tell you, I don't do yoga too much, so...
That's his southern accent.
Yeah.
Nothing funny, however, on this attack on Ryan Taylor. You've seen the incredible offensive arsenal, Dustin, week in, week out of Ryan Taylor. I think a lot of that's being taken out of the playbook right now.
Oh, yeah, and all over the wrestling world, people are realizing that Ryan Taylor has it. And the question here is, can he survive this and win the tag titles? There's a tag.
There's agility showing up already.
Thomas stays fresh, gentlemen. He took a brunt of the offense early on, but big-time missile drop kick.
He's on fire.
He's going to have to be to take out both Scum. Whoa!
Variation of that Shavasana kick took down Thornstowe. He's got him rocking really. Look at this. Springboard drop kick. Down goes the big man.
He's all over the ring.
When you got the big man on the ground, whoa, that's where you can capitalize.
We talked about the Rock Ness Monsters earlier. This is reminiscent of BHK, the way that Thomas stays flying all over the place right now, guys.
Honestly, here he comes. Another. Ooh, caught a little bit. Let's see if that's going to be enough. Oh, not yet. He knew it wasn't. He's going for more.
The important thing right now, gentlemen, is that Thornstowe's out of the picture. He's a non-factor. You have to capitalize. You've got split seconds to do so.
Uh-oh.
We'll see if the Soul Burners can do it.
Let's see if that leg is going to support for Burning Man.
Looks like a pep talk from Ryan Taylor saying, let's do this.
This is dangerous. This is dangerous. You need a steady base to pull off this move, and Taylor is not stable right now.
His leg.
Boy, this could be very dangerous, but it could be, there it gave out. The knee gave out, fellas.
Yeah. That's danger. And again, being the legal man, it's just gonna be all scum going on it.
Look out here, might be Sonic Reducer time. There's step 1, step 2. The champs are going to retain. The champs are holding on to the gold. No!
Wait a second, was that a 3?
No. That
was awfully close.
Do we got review? Do we got tape? Do we got Todd? That was a 3.
No instant replay
that
in
was
wrestling.
A 3.
The referee said it was a 2 count, and I believe that Ryan Taylor, you can see the positioning, might have got his hands under the rope.
Dorso, ring that bell. That was 3.
This matchup is not over, and it wouldn't surprise me if the champs try and get themselves disqualified at this point in the action, since they couldn't put him away with the Sonic Reducer.
Here comes Rockness.
Look at the left of your screen there, fans. That's Yuma. He's got his hands on the gold. Is that a little foreshadowing, perhaps?
They just love interjecting themselves into this match. Let Rockness or let Reno do their work. Whoa!
Over the top.
Look out here, Crucifix. Does he have a prayer to keep the big man down?
What? Oh! We've got new champs.
Here are your winners.
That was a 3. It's over, guys.
New United World Tag Team Champions, the Soul Burners.
Unbelievable. Dustin Starr joining us in the first match you call championship. History is made. Let's take a look at the replay. You see the Sonic Reducer by the Reno Scum. They put everybody away with that. Controversial,
3
maybe.
count.
I think not. And the match doesn't end there. Yuma comes out, tug of war for the titles, the Crucifix by Thomas Day, and finally, the Soul Burners get it done. They're the United Tag Team Champions.
Wow. And there's gonna have to be a review board or something to take a look at that count, Todd, because I'm telling you, from my vantage point, looking dead on the shoulders, it was a 3.
Not the only championship action we're gonna have. The Heritage title on the line later on in our main event. We'll be back right after this.
Car Hop Classic for just $2.99 is the perfect 1-2 punch of flavor and value.
Time that!
You need a trainer to help you eat the burger?
Hey, stay out of this.
Don't get in my head, man. There's barely room for me in there.
Hurry in and try quarter-pound double cheeseburger or 6-inch Philly plus tots for $2.99.
It's the tag team attorneys, Matt Nordfit and Paul Prather.
Hi, I'm Paul. And I'm Matt, and we're the tag team attorneys. Have an issue you need help with? Maybe you just have a question. Give us a call. Tag us in so we can knock it out.
901-545-2TAG.
We are finally out of potty training stages, and I feel like I can finally get my furniture back. We need something that's affordable and durable. Quartz furniture is always high quality, plus they come with a Quartz certified guarantee.
Get up to 70% off new retail prices and choose from a wide variety of previously leased sofas, bedroom sets, dining sets, and more. Make the smart choice and visit Court Furniture Clearance Center today at our Memphis location, or check our inventory online. Mention TV20 and get 20% off.
This portion of Championship Wrestling is presented by the New Wing Order.
Oh yeah, today you can eat championship wings from the NWO at the Saddle Creek Beer Garden.
New Wing Order has twice won the Southern Hot Wing Festival, the largest hot wing competition in the South. In addition to having Memphis's best wings, NWO offers mouth-watering sliders and buffalo chicken tacos and Memphis's one and only hot wing nachos.
You've tried the rest, now eat the best. Book New Wing Order for services or catering at newwingorder.com or follow them at New Wing Order.
We'll see you at the Beer Garden.
The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, weighing in at 300 pounds of sugar, Sweet Robin Shaw.
Well, that's a piggyback ride, all right. Sweet Robin Shaw gonna see singles action. He's had a lot of success, gentlemen, in tag team action. He and Gentleman Jervis advanced all the way to the finals of that recent tag team series, coming up just short against the Soul Burners, and we saw what the Soul Burners just did, made tag team title history.
Oh yeah, and Todd, Dan, I love me some Sweet Robin Shaw and the Friendship Farm.
And introducing his opponent, being accompanied to the ring by Ray Rosas, weighing in at 215 pounds, the Golden Boy, Jordan Clearwater.
Another duo that's seen tag team action in recent weeks. Had a tough match with the Reno Scum. Gave him a good fight, but it's going to be Jordan Clearwater, the Golden Boy, in one-on-one action. Now, he's had some success in recent singles competition. On the flip side, a bit of a drought, a bit of a slump for one of the greats in the history of this program, Ray Rosas.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Hopefully that does not rub off on Jordan Clearwater today, but these are two fan favorites going head-to-head right here. This is going to be good.
Certainly going to be a contrast in styles.
Shapes.
Yes.
Shapes and styles, yeah.
Whole bunch of contrast between these two.
But I tell you, Sweet Robin Shaw really can move inside that squared circle. He moves much quicker than a 300-pounder.
Yeah, but what I want to see is the singles competition of Robin Shaw. He's been having tag team matches, and so far every time, it's a lot of work from Jervis. In comes the big man, throws some feet around and gets a win. Let's see what he can do in there from start to finish.
Well, not going to have to wait long, and that's an interesting point because Sweet Robin Shaw is built for a sprint, not a marathon. That is for sure. And if Jordan Clearwater can take this thing into deep water, conditioning could become a factor. But I got to ask you, gentlemen, your thoughts on this. We saw Clearwater come out with Rosas. The body language, you see Rosas there in the corner.
Handshake or a hug here.
Oh, I think it's going to be a hug.
This is no typical hug either. It's no ordinary hug. This is a big hug.
Rosas saying, focus. No hug, focus.
You know, I do agree with that, too. I do agree. Once you step inside the squared circle, it's all business. I say you don't hug your opponent before. Maybe a handshake, but not a hug. Come on.
Voice of reason from the veteran there on the outside, Ray Rosas. But Ray Rosas not coming out to all the fanfare, the excitement, the dancing. It's a different, more measured Ray Rosas, and I think those losses are starting to weigh heavily on the psyche of Rosas. But we'll see if Clearwater can get some going. He's got the big man rocking and rolling a little bit.
Throwing that shoulder into him. Jordan Clearwater, he's a big boy. Got some size, got some height, but he ain't nearly as big as that man.
Looks like he's getting that hug.
He got it.
I got to ask you this, Dustin. If Sweet Robin Shaw got let loose in Beale Street, would there be any barbecue left?
Oh, my goodness. That is a great question. Tops Barbecue would love this guy.
Into the cover.
Nice little one count. Now, did Shaw get his hat at the same place that you got your jacket?
Oh, that's really funny, Dan. Where did you get yours?
Oh,
doesn't seem to fit. Sounds like you need to go to Gents Formal Wear.
Maybe
I'll hook you up.
There.
I know a guy.
I appreciate it. Let's see here. Big man gonna whip him across. Not letting the power get the best of him.
Yep, some of that agility that you spoke of, Dustin, but wasn't quite quick enough there because Jordan Clearwater, a fantastic athlete. He's been under the tutelage of Rosas, back in the day under the tutelage of Carl Anderson. Oh, can he get the big man up? That is a losing proposition there.
But see, now we saw a match where Rosas tried 100 times to pick up R3 for that adios amigos.
Whoa! Excuse me.
Yeah. That earthquake interrupted my talking, excuse me.
Short cross body there as Clearwater prior to that made a mistake, went for the body slam. This isn't the Silver Dome, it's not the USS Intrepid.
But like I was saying, we had a match where Rosas was trying to pick up the humongous R3 time after time. What, cover, 1, 2. You thought maybe Clearwater would have learned from that. Don't try to pick up the big man, but didn't learn that lesson.
It's got to be the adrenaline once you're in the ring and you've got a guy rocking and rolling. I mean, that's kind of a, that's what you do. You slam the guy, but standing across the ring from Sweet Robin Shaw, that's really hard to do.
Well, you get in there, you got a plan of attack, and you try to do it, but sometimes you get excited.
Clearwater getting some distance, and that is behooves him, goes upstairs. Almost a variation of the Midas touch there, making the big man do some of the work for him here, and going to start throwing some haymakers to get the big guy off balance. Is this going to do it? Can he drop the big man? He's stumbling, he's fumbling, he's bumbling.
Whoa.
Oh, gravity could take over here. Oh,
he just did get out of the way of that one.
Man, good thing he did. That would have been the end of Clearwater.
Nice leg drop there by the Golden Boy. Golden opportunity to score a big victory.
Wow.
That was a close call.
Yeah, nice long 2. Not quite as long as that 2 was during the championship tag match, but pretty long 2.
Now get used to it, Dustin. He's going to harp on this forever.
He's going to be complaining about the referees and the 2 counts and all that. There are no instant replays in pro wrestling. Look at Sweet Robin Shaw on fire again.
Big man can really move, to your point. Look at this beautiful back suplex with all that body weight comes crashing down. And now the senton. Total eclipse of the sun. Into the cover now. Not yet. Wow.
Man,
thought that was it.
Lot of weight crashing down on the ribs. Lot of weight. Hard to kick out after you've been smushed like that.
Got to give credit where credit's due to both men. Great agility. Oh, he went for that sweet victory, that spin kick.
If he hits that, it is over.
Sure is, but there's the Midas touch. Is it going to turn to gold? Is it going to turn to a victory? Stacks him up. Yes.
Oh, that's it. Big.
Here is your winner, Jordan Clearwater.
Clearwater picks up the victory. Not like his mentor. He's been scoring some notches in the win column. More to come. Our Heritage title main event coming up next.
Kathy Campanelli here with Royce Isaacs and Bateman, both of whom feel they have a rightful claim for a rematch opportunity at the United Television Championship against Scorpio Sky at the Red Carpet Rumble. Now, gentlemen, what makes each of you the right contender for that TV title match?
Bateman, my man. It's nothing personal. You are the main man. But let's be real. Who, for the last 12 months, has been the backbone of championship wrestling from Hollywood? Besides, I'm dressed like a title.
Look, Roy, I think it is. The point being, Scorpio Sky snuck in the back door and stepped on my throat. He's a no-good sneak thief, so you wait your turn. You've had your match, now it's my turn, yeah?
Gentlemen, breaking news, I actually just got a message.
Oh, is that Sky? He finally texted you back.
From head matchmaker Nico Marquez. It looks like at the Red Carpet Rumble, Royce Isaacs, you'll actually be getting your rematch opportunity.
Yes.
But hey, hang on.
Yes.
Hang on. Bateman, you're actually going to be getting yours as well.
What?
At the Red Carpet Rumble, the United Television Championship will be defended in a triple threat match.
Welcome back to the studio. Have a seat and join us in the Court Lounge. No matter what transition you're going through in life, let Court help. Court Furniture on Shelby View Drive offers temporary and permanent furniture solutions with a wide selection, plus convenient delivery, setup, and pickup options. Give them a call today, 901-365-2560. If you are just tuning in, you missed out on an incredible opening match. Tag titles were on the line, and just when Reno Scum were looking for a disqualification to retain, the Rock Nest Monsters served up a little space justice, and that put a stop to it. That leveled the playing field, and the Soul Burners scored a huge victory, finally capturing the United Tag Team titles. That steel cage match at Red Carpet Rumble just got even more personal. Jordan Clearwater picked up a big win over Sweet Robin Shaw, but his mentor Ray Rosas wasn't all that impressed with his victory. We know he's been on quite the losing streak, but clearly Rosas is not acting like himself lately. Since Dustin is in Hollywood, hopefully he can get some firsthand insight into what's going on with him. Don't go anywhere. When we return, it's the main event we've been waiting on for months. Andy Brown defends the Hollywood Heritage title against Adrian Quest. Coming up next.
Showered by bills? It's raining cash at 745 Cash. Title loans, payday loans.
I got $400. I got $2,500. And they even gave me $2 bills.
I'm not a customer, but I referred my brother and got $100 referral cash. Why go anywhere else?
We'll buy your loan from any competitor. Just go to 745cash.com and get started now.
Go for the gold with a golden title loan. 745 Cash.
Invisible Fence brand gives your pets the independence and security to enjoy your entire yard. From pet training certified by leading animal behaviorists to set up an installation, Invisible Fence will design a solution customized to your needs. Boundary Plus technology, rated a Consumer's Digest Best Buy, provides the longest range of protection against escape, while also providing your pet every inch of your yard to enjoy. Confidence, independence, security, Invisible Fence brand.
You have to put good things in to get great barbecue out, and no one in Memphis takes more care than Tops. Our master cooks grill the old-fashioned way, slow, with constant attention in an open pit. See, that's real hickory smoke for even more flavor, from shoulder to ribs or brisket to one of our world-famous burgers. You'll love Tops because we do it right. Real barbecue always has been and always will be. Tops, come get you some barbecue.
Every Saturday is Saddle Creek Saturday, and now through September, they have a beer garden. Dustin and I went last week, and we had so much fun. Our favorite food trucks were there, plenty of entertainment with live music and games. Plus, when we needed to cool down, we went inside in the AC and played pinball. Visit shopsasaddlecreek.com or follow Shops at Saddle Creek on Facebook and Instagram for all the details. It's local brews, local eats, 901 Summer Fun.
Welcome back to Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. John Roberts alongside the Charging Bull with the Golden Horns, Howdy Price. And Howdy, it's Red Carpet Rumble season, and we are just a few weeks away from the Red Carpet Rumble. Your very dominant Ranchero Rogelio has been in action the last few weeks. I'm wondering what your game plan is going into the Red Carpet Rumble.
Well, for starters, howdy. And secondly, the game plan for Howdy Price is always leading to the same destination, which is golden pastures. And that's where I come in with my Ranchero Rogelio. We are going to put this in a little envelope. Going to put a little kiss on it. And then we're going to send it out to the locker room, issuing an open challenge. That's right. Anybody in the back that feels that they got the brass cojones to come out and face my Ranchero, feel free to step right up and see how big your dreams really are and how close to the sun you're going to be flying. And I'll tell you one thing. I'm going to add a little bit of spice to that. If by any chance they beat my Ranchero, he's going to enter himself as number one in the Red Carpet Rumble.
Number one in the Rumble.
Number one in the Rumble. But you see, that's mainly going to be what we call ourselves, because Rogelio is going to win. Rogelio is not going to be first entry. And it doesn't even matter, because if it be first entry, second entry, even if we manage to just get a little kickback and come in last, we're still going to come out number one. Lace up your boots. Howdy.
It is main event time here on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, and for the second time in this program, Championship Gold is on the line. Will more history be made? Here we see the challenger, young Fuego, Adrian Quest. And there he is, Uptown Andy Brown, the reigning defending Hollywood Heritage Champion. He's been a fighting champion if there ever has been one. Finally, this matchup set to take place was set in recent weeks. Of course, Nico Marquez comes out here, interrupted the match to bring out James Storm, a whole different agenda. We hope there's no interruptions this time out.
Absolutely. Just like I said earlier, man, I am happy to be here sitting ringside for this thing. Two good friends doing battle for a championship, the Hollywood Heritage title. This is going to be awesome.
A whole lot of history between champion and challenger, but will championship history be made for the second time in this episode? Here to set the stage for our main event, ring announcer Adnan Qureshi.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Hollywood Heritage Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from the Quest Coast, weighing in at 160 pounds, young Fuego, Adrian Quest. And introducing the champion from Avocado Heights, California, weighing in at 205 pounds. He is the Hollywood Heritage Champion, Uptown Andy Brown.
Great reaction for the champion. The faithful here in the Ocean View Pavilion, a lot of respect. They've seen the almost countless title defenses for Uptown Andy Brown. At one point, that open door challenge where he took on everybody, including the likes of Hollywood's own Joey Ryan. On the flip side, young Fuego Adrian Quest. What a year it's been for him, advancing all the way to the finals of the PP3 Cup tournament and then earning this title shot as part of Coastline Clash in that big fatal four-way matchup.
Did you guys see during the entrance where Andy Brown was looking in Adrian Quest's direction and mouthing the words, Hollywood Heritage Champion, almost sending a message, kind of playing mind games, showing his confidence in this matchup against his friend Adrian Quest.
Quest going. The confidence in him taking on the Heritage champion like
wow.
Whoa.
Man, he could feel the wind on that one, swinging for the fences, looking to make quick work. Trying to make Nico Marquez a non-factor in this. He tried to turn the lights out of the champion in the opening seconds.
And it could happen. Yeah, it could, but you saw Brown in the beginning. You know, Quest gave him a little push, and there comes Brown. Coming in, big knees, misses. Tries this, misses. Quest is the faster of the two. He's got to use that speed. He's got to use that agility of his. You know, take him. What got you to the dance? Keep using it.
There's a little bit of one-upsmanship too when you're fighting or competing against one of your friends, somebody that you respect. You do want to beat them, but sometimes you want to show them up. I'm sure you know all about that, right, Dan?
Oh, I show off, says Sparkle Hair. It's fine. Oh, yeah.
Collar and elbow tie-ups, and now this thing back to square one. Yep. Champion Uptown Andy Brown takes control with the side headlock, and it has very much been that one-upsmanship between these two, and Adrian Quest has had a very close eye on the champion. I think Dan Joseph would say maybe a little too close in preserving, perhaps, the title reign somewhat of Andy Brown.
Yeah, I think Andy Brown should have lost this title a few times already. And Adrian Quest, he wanted to be the one that wins the belt from Andy Brown. I can respect him for wanting to beat his friend, somebody he's wrestled with, worked with for years, but at the same time, stay out of the match. I don't want to see Andy Brown as champion anymore.
Wow. Tell us how you really feel, Dan.
I say it every week. I don't know why it's suddenly shocking.
I mean, Andy Brown has defeated everybody that Championship Wrestling from Hollywood has put in front of him.
I know he has, but with help recently from Adrian Quest. And I'd like to see the champion be the champion and not a tag team contender.
So sometimes when you're in there in a championship matchup, you have to call the audible. You have to keep your opponent guessing. Dan Joseph saying that Adrian Quest should use his agility, but electing to go with grappling right now and trying to ground Andy Brown. Of course, if you can keep Andy Brown close, you can take away some of those lethal strikes.
I mean, that's true. The only downside to using your agility against Andy Brown is he knows you as well as you know you. He might be able to counter something. Not that one.
Man,
but
the
something
athletic
else.
ability of Adrian Quest.
There you see that agility. Look at that corkscrew into the crossbody. Beautifully done. Near fall. History almost made, but will it be? Our championship main event continues next.
Hey, I like your outfit.
I like your outfit.
Are you ready?
Of course I'm ready. It's time to eat, drink, and party pink at the Pink Palace.
That's right, we want you to join us August 29th. Wear your best pink outfit and we will see you here. Dustin, tell us where we can get tickets.
Get your tickets at makingstrideswalk.org/MemphisTN.
Stop.
Come on, let's go.
You're walking too fast.
Oh, sorry.
Carhop Classic for just $2.99 is the perfect 1-2 punch of flavor and value. Time that. You need a trainer to help you eat the burger?
Hey, stay out of this.
Don't get in my head, man. There's barely room for me in there.
Hurry in and try quarter-pound double cheeseburger or 6-inch Philly plus tots for $2.99.
Hey guys, Dustin here with Titan Property Investors. If you want to sell your home quickly for cash, call us today, 731-215-0665, or visit us online at TitanPropertyInvestors.com.
Severe weather can mean storm damage to the roof of your home. If you have a leak and need a repair, need a brand new roof, or just need a simple cleaning, let Pro Shingle help today. Go to ProShingle.com or call 901-258-6503.
Welcome back to our Hollywood Heritage Championship main event. Throughout the break, keeping the advantage in the matchup thus far has been the challenger, Adrian Quest. Time of possession offensively in the favor of the challenger.
Hey, hold on, kid. Yeah. You saw him use his speed that he has to get the advantage at 1.
Floats over.
2. Go ahead. You tell me, Dustin.
No, I was going to say, I think me and Dan are going to have a match before this thing's all over with.
You don't want that.
We saw time of possession in the tag team title match earlier today. Time of possession was in control, solid by the Reno Scum, and you saw what happened there. Time of possession is important, don't get me wrong, but anything can happen when you're in that squared circle.
I will implore you guys not to have that match because I've lost enough commentary partners in this booth. Into the cover now goes Uptown Andy Brown, and there the agility cost Adrian Quest. Went high risk again. Beautiful counter by the champion.
Yeah. Yeah, went right back for that spinning corkscrew off the middle rope. Tried it again. Worked so great the first time. But Andy Brown, he is the champion for a reason. He learns, he knows, he watches, and he caught Quest coming flying through the air again.
Dustin, I'm fluent in pro wrestling cliches. He went back to the well one too many times, and Andy Brown used that to his advantage to take over the advantage in this matchup. Into the cover now, doesn't elect to hook the leg, might cost him.
Yeah, and keep in mind, these guys were tag team partners as well. They've known each other a really long time. They know each other's skill set and move set.
Yep. This is what I was expecting to see. Once Andy Brown, or if I should say, but once Andy Brown got the advantage, uses that weight, 40, 45 extra pounds, now start grinding on Quest. Take away that speed, take away the reach, the range, everything. Hold them and stretch them.
Hold on, mark this day down in history.
Him.
Mark this day down in history because Dan Joseph said that he expected Uptown Andy Brown to be in control in the match.
Yeah. I expected Andy Brown, if he got control, to do that.
What a clothesline that was.
Control he's got right now, the champion really hitting his stride and hitting his opponent as well. Big cannon shot clothesline there by Andy Brown.
You see that friendship getting thrown out the window. Knees, stomps, shoulders, clotheslines. It's starting.
Made a good point about the size. Just imagine that extra weight just leveraging on you in any of these holds. And having to whip Andy Brown around or pick him up and slam him, just maneuvering another grown man who's 30 or 40 pounds heavier than you. That's a really tough task for anybody, especially Adrian Quest.
Yeah, but look at the agility of Andy Brown. He doesn't have to take a backseat to anybody in the agility department.
That might be it.
0 to painful in about 1.5 seconds, but will he get the 1, 2, 3? Not yet.
Short too. Quest kicking out. He really has, like you said before, Todd, Quest has been on fire since the beginning, since right before that PP3 Cup. I hear the crowd there. They're split over this one.
Yeah.
But Quest has been just going through huge winning competition, huge names, ex-champions, just doing everything and coming up on top.
Nice speed there into the counter, beautifully done. Quick suplex there by Adrian Quest. That creates some of the distance he needs to perhaps go high risk if he can get back to a vertical base. You mentioned it, guys. Evenly matched, champion challenger, evenly matched when it comes to support of the crowd. This is what a main event title matchup is all about in championship wrestling from Hollywood.
Great sportsmanship between these two.
Wow. The power.
European uppercut knocks his teeth out. But these guys have had great sportsmanship all the way leading up to these matches. And I would expect nothing less than great sportsmanship in this match.
You would think, but it's getting very personal as well. When championship gold is on the line, you kick it up to a whole nother notch. These guys going to crank it up to 11 for sure. Adrian Quest now looking for title gold. Only a count of 2, hand was coming down. Back and forth, seesaw action down.
But let's not forget, though, that Quest, he's been the #1 contender for a little while now, and it kind of seems like there's been other matches, and Andy Brown just hasn't been there when Quest has wanted him. Now, he finally had his chance, and that match stopped. This one has been just that extra drive, that extra fire. He's finally getting the opportunity to get that match.
Check this out. Andy Brown getting fired up, saying, give me some more.
Yeah, don't go... You don't want to go slugging with a heavyweight, somebody that's got you by this much pounds.
These two going nose to nose and toes to toes, and I love it.
Yes.
Andy Brown gets the better of that striking exchange, guys. No surprise there.
The size, the weight advantage, the strength.
I mean, Brown is just more of a striker. That's more in his wheelhouse. Quest has his speed, his moves, the momentum he uses, and Brown, he hits people.
Andy Brown can counter and then take advantage, capitalize. It is tough to fight from underneath with Andy Brown because not like the high-risk offense of Adrian Quest, Andy Brown, when he gets on top of you, he's not going to make a whole lot of mistakes, guys.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Typically, he does not. He's in a bad way here in the corner with Adrian Quest right now. And things have really heated up, just like you said. They're taking it to 11. They're going toe-to-toe, face-to-face. Throwing some tough shots.
Brown doesn't make a lot of mistakes, that's true, but he does use momentum and speed in a lot of his strikes and a lot of his attacks. When you're trying to use that speed against somebody who's faster than you, that can cause mistakes.
This is not a good spot to be in for Andy Brown on the top rope here, especially with Adrian Quest in control.
Quest looking for that Rana.
Yeah, you're right, guys. This is the natural habitat for young Fuego, to be sure. Andy Brown might be out of his element here, but using what brought him to the dance, that striking ability. Oh, man, got him tied up in a bad way. Super kick, and it's going to go from bad to worse for young Fuego. Powerbomb turns him inside out, and now a shot right up the middle. Fireworks display.
He might be out.
Taking a long time to get that pin, though.
That's going to do it. No.
I mean, if he hits that power bomb and just folds Quest over, stays right on top of him, maybe he gets it, or maybe a little quicker after that kick.
You can see the surprise etched on the face of the champion. He can't believe that incredible onslaught of offense wasn't enough to put away young Fuego. But when you think of what young Fuego has been through, coming so close, advancing all the way to the finals of the PP3, earning that shot, playing the waiting game, having his first shot interrupted, now here's his time to shine. He is going to give it everything he's got and then some.
And that's the thing that can annoy you as a competitor. When you are the #1 contender and you see guys constantly getting shots before you, that could get you a little bit hot under the collar as well. And so that would play into this match. And finally, when they had it, Nico interrupts. Here we are again.
Cover, looking to put him away. Excellent point, Dustin. And Dan, back to you. The power game, the difference maker right now for the champion.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the way it's been. Once Andy's been able to get the advantage, you know, Quest had that corkscrew that got reversed again. Once Andy's gotten the advantage, he's just been grinding on him, just hitting, digging, using that size and power.
Just like you expected.
Not like I expected. Like I would do if I were wrestling Adrian Quest. That's the offense that I would use.
Look at Andy Brown now. He seems like he's a little upset. I mean, he's just kind of beside himself, getting frustrated when he can't put away Adrian Quest.
It shouldn't be a surprise to him. He knows how tough Quest is.
Wasting time, though. He's wasting time.
Yeah.
This has turned methodical in a hurry, and that's because these two came right out of the chute, throwing everything they've got, heavy artillery, and you can see kind of contradicted here. He doesn't want to take out his best friend, but he knows he's got to do what he's got to do. Going for the cover, looking to retain the title, doesn't do it again. Can he do it when this championship match rages on?
It's the tag team attorneys, Matt Nordfit and Paul Prather.
Hi, I'm Paul. And I'm Matt, and we're the tag team attorneys. Have an issue you need help with? Maybe you just have a question. Give us a call. Tag us in so we can knock it out.
901-545-2TAG. Crosstown Dental Group is not your average dentist. Everything at Crosstown Dental Group is easy and fast. That's why it's called the Undentist. No dental insurance? No worries, because they created Smart Mouths Club just for you. Simply pay a monthly fee and get year-round dental care at discounted prices. Stop by, meet the staff, and see the space. They're all one of a kind.
We are the dreamers.
We changed the world.
Because we don't give up.
IU can help you live your dream.
IU is an online college, so your campus is wherever you want it to be.
Take classes when you want to take classes.
You receive the tools you need at no extra cost.
Even a brand new laptop and tablet to use in school. Call IU, then tell them your dream.
Call 1-800-604-0483. That's 1-800-604-0483.
Looks like you're not sleeping well.
How did you know? Hey, Megan!
Hey, you're that guy.
The My Pillow guy.
That's right, and I'm here to help you get the best sleep of your lives. Just like all of you out there, I had problems sleeping. I had tried every pillow out there and none of them worked. That's why I invented My Pillow. My patented fill adjusts to your exact individual needs and helps keep your neck aligned. My Pillow will hold its shape all night long, regardless of your sleep position, for the best sleep of your life.
Call or go to mypillow.com. Use the promo code and save over 50% with Mike's 4-pack. You'll get 2 My Pillow premiums and 2 Go Anywhere pillows. It's one of his best offers ever.
You're sleeping better.
Much better.
And you're looking good.
Feeling good.
I knew you would.
For the best night's sleep in the whole wide world, visit mypillow.com.
Attention, those who have used Monsanto's Roundup weed killer in a commercial setting and developed non-Hodgkin's lymphoma cancer. In the past year, juries have decided that Roundup weed killer caused plaintiffs to develop non-Hodgkin's lymphoma cancer. If you or someone you know were exposed to the weed killer Roundup in a commercial setting and later developed non-Hodgkin's lymphoma cancer, Call us right now. You may be entitled to financial compensation. Call now, 800-573-5630.
Welcome back to our Heritage Championship main event. Throughout the break, things getting very physical. The champion seemed almost conflicted, not wanting to have to take out his friend with these lethal strikes, but willing to do what it takes. And that second of hesitation cost the champ. At least it did for the moment. Goes upstairs, does the challenger.
Rubber legs of Andy Brown.
Here comes Adrian Quest.
One for the homies there in the corner. But will it translate to championship gold? Doubling up now.
Spending a lot of time yelling to the fans.
Knee to the face.
Oh, beautiful counter. Ducks right under the danger there of that kick and turns it into a beautiful German suplex. Look out here, double underhooks, butterfly position. Too much power, however. Oh, what a shot. Whoa.
Big clothesline.
The speed that Quest hit that clothesline with.
Andy Brown takes a powder to the floor to rearrange his teeth, I think.
I think that the champion got a taste of his own medicine. How many clotheslines have we seen the champion throw? Look at this, acai moonsault.
Incredible.
Don't stop now, Quest. You got the speed, you got the advantage.
Channel Hollywood goes out by the faithful. They're appreciating all this great action here in Tinseltown, but it's the gold on the line. And back in the ring, smart strategy there because Quest could not win the gold on the outside.
Got him hooked again.
Tiger bomb.
2. Oh, man. I think that's that little extra size of Brown helping. Oh, jeez.
Ooh, 40-ounce bounce.
Kind of caught him.
It caught him with one knee, but it might be good enough for the 1, 2, 3. Here we go. No. Slips that shoulder out of there, does the champion.
Almost crowned a new champion, Todd.
But for a little bit of knee positioning, if he gets that other one together, just drives Andy's skull into both of them, we got a new champion.
Both champion and challenger can turn your lights out in a hurry. The 40-ounce bounce, maybe now going to go Phoenix Splash.
Could be it.
Put this thing on ice. Young Fuego's won so many matches with this. Nobody home. Well scouted. No surprise there. Big time spine buster. Spine on the pine. Into the cover now. Looking to retain. No, sir.
Yeah, not able to drive into that pin. This match has been going on for a very long time. The energy that these guys have expelled so far, Todd, is ridiculous.
These two are going to have to dig into that reserve tank. And Dustin, the second championship match here you've witnessed in person in the very same episode. Your thoughts on the action?
Absolutely incredible. You never know what you're going to get with championship wrestling each and every week. Thanks for everybody joining us from all over the United States. This is an awesome championship match we've got going on right now. Who's going to win? Do we have a new champ?
That's a heck of a question. We might hit championship history already made once earlier on with the Soul Burners. Some words there by the champion. And again, a little bit of hesitation might have cost him. The champ just dropped. He might be rocked. He might be out.
Roll him up. Roll him over. Roll him. Come on. Ooh. He looked like he was out.
Got to take advantage.
Big
Maybe
knee.
playing possum there, guys. Caught with the big knee. Looking out for what's he going to do here. Takes him.
Whoa.
Up and over. Whoa, what a counter.
Nice.
Oh,
1,
my goodness.
2,
Look out.
3. Nick.
All right, Dan, tell him.
Oh, wow.
Man.
Wow.
Fireman's carry.
That's
into
it.
the backstabber.
How did he kick out of that? I don't know that I've ever seen that move before.
Certainly not out of Andy Brown. When the championship's on the line, you got to dig way down deep. You got to throw everything at your opponent, and somehow, some way, Adrian Quest digs down and kicks out. Incredible.
Yeah, that was creative. Oh, we're looking for some COD here.
You better do it.
I mean, he looks like he's got Quest lined up for it.
I agree with you, Dan. He's got him measured. Rolls through. We've seen it so many times. But so has Adrian Quest. Reverse Rana, and he spiked the champion. He crowned him, but will he crown himself the new champ?
Oh! So close.
Another close call there, Dan. We've seen a couple.
This has been 3 count almost after 3 count. This has been a ridiculously close match.
Looks like Brown's headed to the floor to regroup. Nowhere safe when you're wrestling against Adrian Quest.
Ooh. Got caught, though. Adrian Quest was throwing the fastball, and it got swung on and connecting.
What's he going for here?
With the champ. Oh, my goodness. This is turning personal, as I mentioned, with the title on the line. The Heritage title up for pile driver. Well, you've seen a few of those in Memphis, pal.
Shades of Memphis. That is the hardest part of the ring, the apron, and he just pile drove Adrian Quest right on it.
I don't know if Quest is going to be able to get out of the way of this one. What Adrian Quest needs is Adrian Quest coming in and saving him.
He said, I'm sorry.
Yeah, he said, I'm sorry, because he had to dig down that deep, hit the pile driver. Now the COD, concussion on delivery, but will he deliver another successful title defense? No!
Kicked out.
That fire of young Fuego has not been extinguished yet. Incredible.
Look at the look on Andy Brown's face. He can't believe it. What does he have to do?
I mean, after that pile driver, they had then hit the COD and then kick out. Huh. Where is Quest getting this from?
Attacking the cranium of the challenger, the pile driver on the apron. The COD now, I mean, just at a loss for what to do next. Maybe thinking package pile driver. Andy Brown, the champion, has so many weapons.
Don't spend so much time thinking about what you're doing that you're not paying attention to what he's doing.
Champion has certainly softened up the challenger. Look out, jackknife cover might come down to fundamentals. Ooh. Another close call, back and forth. Wow, what a main event.
Whoa.
Backslide time. Oh, rolled through.
What a kick.
The speed of Quest.
Boy, he's gonna rise from the ashes of that pile driver. The Phoenix Splash.
He hit it.
1.
New champ. 2. New champ coming back. No! What in the world? There are no words.
Man.
There's no more words to describe what these two are putting each other through for the Heritage title.
And what are you guys saying about this? This is crazy.
Dan Joseph talking to our Spanish commentary team. I think I'd go with Ay Dios Mio myself. There it is.
COD.
Second COD. My goodness. Short forearm. Doubling up. Tripling up. Here we go. Package pile driver, put a bow on it. Is that going to be enough? If not, what in the world will be?
He got it. What a combination
Here
to finish
is
that
your
match.
winner and still Hollywood Heritage Champion, Uptown Andy Brown.
It was a long road to get to this championship match, and this main event was a long, windy road. It was a roller coaster, and gentlemen, one of the damnedest title matches we have ever seen on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. We're gonna catch our breath. We'll see ya next week.
Was a main event people will be talking about for years to come. Andy Brown retains the Hollywood Heritage title after pulling out all of the stops. Adrian Quest brought every single tool he had to this fight, but some brand new offense from Brown was the game changer. Hard-hitting, high-flying, and exciting, they proved that the United Wrestling Network has the best and brightest young talent in the world. Join us, or should I say join me, next week for another action-packed hour of wrestling. Heather Monroe takes on Sandra Moon, Baines takes on Arizona standout Alex Sawyers, and of course, lots of tag team action playa. Thanks for watching. See you next week.